Conference USA? Nobody talking to you, girl. Nobody talking to you, girl. Come give me some love. Oh, fuck, you tell. Oh, they playing that. They playing the stadium. I'll play that. Come here. Come here. Get him. You gotta get him. You gotta hit the button. She over there on that little Mortal Kombat arcade game. But she don't know nothing, bro. She only like 2. You can't hit the screen. Come here. Come here. Come here. Yeah, good job. Oh man, bro. It took longer to put the grill together than it did to cook the shit, man. That thing. Go wipe your nose. Go tell your mama to wipe your nose. Oh. We ended up going to get one of them blacks on. Yeah, my other grill went out in the beginning of the summertime, my regular one. So she been talking about one of those.
He's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, not much to be found.
Mel, come here. Come here. Come here. No, it's not, boy. No, it's not. No, it's because you did it. Go on there with your mama, man. Huh, take your ball. Huh. Love you, bye.
That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the tailback. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. And those plays from a defensive perspective, man,
I ain't even get done setting up my defense.
I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So, nice job by this offense, keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor. The Bulldogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw, it's Bullock. Pocket breaking down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And I like the aggressive.
Ooh, you ain't taking no risk today?
Football, take advantage of the look that they got. They weren't successful. Now it's football short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
I'm going to say, don't change it up because I'm streaming now.
The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert.
Oh.
Tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. And the Bulldogs getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to run.
Shoot the gap.
At midfield, he's got room. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed.
There you go. Come on, come on, come on.
Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense. He wants to go deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the results in interception, so lucky that ball was incomplete.
Oh my God. I'm glad they finna change that.
He's got enough and they'll mark it at the 23.
Well, when you click on, it takes control of your person.
I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch him, man, he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Bullock.
Houseway. That's funny. That's funny. That should have been a pick. I read that the whole way.
The run from the shotgun. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
Nah, you was short.
And the field goal unit will stay.
You was short, man.
Decides to go for it on 4th down.
He was short. He was short.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Go. Don't touch it. Do not touch it.
They were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on 4th down. No dice. Now
that's fine.
Defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
They'll run it from the gun. That hole closed quickly. A pickup of 1 to the 15.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind.
I just hope I got a better quarterback than I had last night.
Short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, he
Too
missed
much
him.
on that one, just out of his reach.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Miners send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Plucks it out of the air.
Nice completion
You
here.
can bring it to him.
You're going to see this
Did you
receiver
check the steps? Or check them and it should be done.
on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Quarterback running
I
on the
have
draw.
freaking read that.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that
Got the
early in
yard.
the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Get it out on the screen.
I know they ain't finna call roughing the passer.
He's brought down, but there's a flag
Holding.
on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Oh my God.
That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much, the roughing the passer penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They'll run it in the red zone.
Oh, way to come off that block, 43.
There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he
came off that thing.
He's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
From the gun, the running back has it.
Again.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback. And they're
Don't miss
able to
this now.
ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, man.
After the miss, no change in the score.
They had the ball inside the red zone 2 times now.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Locklear. Sets up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the orange jersey.
Now on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Oh, I missed him. Oh, you missed him.
Nice.
I don't know. I did not know. Oh, missed him. I missed him and you missed him.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Right down the middle. It's complete. Great pickup.
Just get in this groove, man.
Got it at the 45.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football.
Get in this groove, QB.
And the Miners headed quickly to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And they just need a few inches for the 1st down, but they've got 3 receivers spread to the right. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's make it happen. You feel?
Drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Miners have it with a 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Quick completion on the out route.
Why'd you do back, bro?
Short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up.
This is a very tough slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
Back to pass, it's Locklear. Looking to the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Trying to punch it in.
Man, I hate running, bro. This game is not made for running.
3rd and goal for the offense. Off the play fake. Touchdown, UTEP. Fit it in the window for the score.
And what a nice play call and nice execution. Play
I
action,
told you,
you're
man,
thinking
you gotta,
run, quarterback pulls it out, throws the football
you gotta
right
get
behind
into
those
that
guys,
defense,
and
bro.
gets the touchdown.
Yeah, it was a nice job there by the quarterback, too, on the ball handling. He just throws the defense just long enough to help those wide receivers and targets get some separation in the end zone.
I'll send you some videos on it.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short.
Like, you're supposed to do it between every play, bro.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just a short pass to the
Oh, man.
Hits the accelerator to the right.
Bro, you better go catch this white boy.
He's at the 20. What a play there, and he's got it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
A first down run.
Yes, sir.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They tried to run the counter, but absolutely nothing doing.
And those counter plays take a little longer to develop sometimes. You're usually pulling one or two guys, and that penetration in the backfield can kill you, can get to the running back before he gets started.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Bullock.
Oh, you missed him.
Safe completion on the screen.
Man, you had number 9 wide open. I was trying to get over there.
That screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And man, that is not the 3rd down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a 4th down.
He missed it.
And he missed it. No good. Boy, they could have used that field goal to draw.
Oh, man.
Still an 8-point game.
That's crazy.
Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, 2nd miss of the day.
Anything behind the line of scrimmage for me sucks. I don't know how you got it set up, but your folks be coming.
And the Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Finds a tight end. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's Odom.
Get out of there. Get out. Ah!
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets into the 30.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Oh, shit. I forgot to. Okay, he ain't hit me up.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Oh, got him. Got him.
He's going to let it go.
He threw that hit out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver in his
Oh,
speed.
my
He's one of the
goodness.
fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Now my boy got a 12-inch vertical.
So hard to execute.
Come on, man.
But the good news is,
Come on, man.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Makes a grab past the marker. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean,
Best route on the game. Started doing this route.
With where they were on that 4th down, but they decide to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
It looked like it.
Quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now
Yeah, it did. They went behind him.
Make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Got it! And to the end zone. Touchdown, Niners.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They want to see if they can score the deuce. Dropping back, it's Rocklear. Throwing the end zone, picked off. All down at the 7-yard line. Good return after the pick, and now they are in business. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick.
Oh, get it.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team.
You got that back? Oh my, bro.
And I don't think anybody
Oh
had
my.
second quarter on their bingo card. They were trying to catch the opponent off guard, but it didn't work. Now let's find out what this offense can do. You have got to make them pay for gambling.
Makes the grab at the 10. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion,
catch it, fat boy.
That should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
That was a good play right there, bro.
Nice job by the defense forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive. Play.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen.
He said that was a smart quarterback.
To go in at halftime and come out in the second half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Boy, they want to get this back right now, lining up for an onside kick.
Hoping to go straight to me.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for a man, it's Rocklear. Going deep. And it falls in, complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there.
And he misses. How about that, man? Like, it seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
He'll take another shot here.
Caught that mode.
Play by this defense. Taking it the other way. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit. He was lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money, and that might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and the defense made him pay.
And this defense
he burnt me. He burnt me. Oh, you missed him. You missed number 1 was wide open, bro. No, bro. There was nobody running beside number 1. Bro, he was wide open, bro. Your left slot. Dude. When you go back and watch it, if you go back and watch the game on YouTube, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, I missed that one.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Thomas.
What the heck is happening to my
Disciplined
TV?
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop.
Yeah, bro. That one on the left was wide open. Nah, you would have tied that one, bro. He was wide open. Why are you in that corner? You look like you over it. It's almost done.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. To the air on first down.
Appreciate it.
Got him downfield. Works his way to the 40 run, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Locklear. Unloads to the right.
That's all right.
He's got it. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. The Miners in the hurry up. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield. He's loose.
It's a big butt in the end zone. Oh my goodness, bro.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his gut.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, UTEP. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. It didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Off the play fake.
You see? I told you it was just the other side that time. I don't know why he's so open.
He was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the
don't happen no more though.
yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. To throw, it's Bullock. Here's the pressure.
Hit that.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between
I'm just saying, bro. A white boy that wears number 47
That's what leads to nice touchdowns.
is not outrunning any DB, bro. But we'll sit it right there, though. That's crazy.
Repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're getting set to.
They said you got the best quarterback.
Score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
That's what they was just talking about. Mm-hmm.
He'll bring it out. It's Odom. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
What's up, man? No, you're not playing that, so no.
Wants to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get in the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
What? Cartoons. Cartoons?
Yeah.
What cartoon you want?
Finds his big tight end.
You look like a pepper kid.
You can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a second.
Let me see if I
A
can
lot of times
find.
in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
He'll pitch it.
Yeah.
And they'll ride him down.
What's up, coach?
Before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch? And the Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. There he goes. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Throwing right. It's caught downfield. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger...
DeMarcus, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second, bro.
Look, that interception is not the...
I'm ready when you ready, bro. My bad.
Back's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think, Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Complete to start this drive. At the 20, he's got space. That's the way to get it out of your own end. Takes it all the way up to the 25 before going out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Really nice play on the pick. Was looking for a little more yardage, but great field position at the 34. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Runs through the tackle. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To give on the option. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Turning on the Jets. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the...
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Back to throw, it's Bullock. Makes the grab on the left. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And that's a great way to start this drive. Listen, we understand the situation. We need a touchdown. We need a 2-point conversion. But you can't get all of that on one play. Stay consistent. Plenty of time still left on the clock. Dink and dunk if you need to. Take what the defense gives you.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Give to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. And the Bulldogs want to crank the tempo. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Louisiana Tech is really moving the football.
Well, this offense, they started the drive with great field position. They're being methodical here. They're not hitting the home run necessarily and scoring these big explosive touchdowns, but they're getting third down conversions. They're staying on the field. They do a nice job there running the football. They look like they're in control. That's a good sign.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Wilkerson. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And after that short completion, what will they do now? Just a few inches to go.
Yeah, and you wanted to get the ball out quick, and you wanted your receiver to make the play for you to get the first down. You don't now.
Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
I tell you what, great job by this offense, great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
The play action fake. And he will be sacked. And here in the fourth quarter, they were trying to tie it, and they cannot. Now down by 2, inside a minute to go. If they can get this onside kick, maybe they could get into field goal range. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him in the...
There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, UTEP. Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 9 here in the fourth. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and now they'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. To the air, it's Bullock. Gets it to him on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. And the Bulldogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And the offense suddenly with an opportunity it couldn't have expected with a 1st and goal after the pick. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to barrel in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
And how about the response from this defense? Put in a horrible situation, horrible field position. Jesse, they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency. This has been awesome defensively.
And that decision will be questioned for a while. The Bulldogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. A strike downfield. It's a seam wide open. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking for a man. It's Bullock. And that pass was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to help the defense. I think they jumped.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys.
Deep shot for the end zone. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Trying to take it back. The 40. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Miners. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back 100 yards to the house. What a play.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Going right to work up top. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there, but on that play...
Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time's running out in the game. They need big plays through the passing attack, vertically down the field, and they've got to score some touchdowns.
Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. On 4th down, going to the air. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. This offense has it with really good field position. Quarterback making checks. To the air. It's Locklear. Touchdown, UTEP! And the beatdown has ensued.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Looking for the 2-point try.
29
from the gun. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion as they extend the lead.
I like it. Nice execution. Catch the football. Get it out of your hand. Nice rhythm, nice timing for that two-point conversion.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Off the play fake on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit.
A shot for the end zone. And the pass is incomplete. They were going for the fabulous running game.
You running it back, bro?
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You want to go ACC?
It's hard, and that's why I was.
You want to go ACC?
Alright.
Bet. Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
I started thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm like, you would hire
That's some bullshit.
a lot of stuff that happened, or some of the stuff I should say that happened last year.
Better not let me get you on that one, boy. If I get you on that one, boy.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not.
You know, I just kind of want what's best, and you know, if we're gonna build, you know, we gotta have stability from the bottom up. You know, that was the first thing that I told you when we sat down and talked. Like, coach, we gotta have a coach that wants to win on JV. Like, that takes pride in JV. Like, because what'll happen is it'll transition into varsity. I said, but but if it's like, and I'm not saying that it is, but if it's beneath her, we might have to say, hey, we're gonna put somebody else in this position. And you can still be an assistant coach, but like, in that way, if we do lose you and stuff like that, then it's not like the girls are like, hey, like, man, I really enjoyed this coach, and now she's gone, and now being unfamiliar with the next person that comes in, because again, we're not freshman JV varsity, we're JV varsity, so a lot of these girls, there's a potential that you have them for 2 years, and so like that's all I guess that's where my mindset is with coach.
Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's King. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism, and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
That's a really nice job by this defense. Coming out, setting the tone. Great start, forcing a 4th down, forcing a decision already for this offense on the first drive. Really nice job coming out.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
They're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Pressure coming. They'll run the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
To the air on first down. Makes the catch. It's Haynes.
Yeah.
And this fumble will squirt out of bounds.
Well, they got a really nice drive going on offense. They're on their opponent's side of the field, but you're not going to come away with any points if you turn it.
But that's that kills me. Like, we know. Like, we know. Congratulations. And it's so hard, Coach. Because, again, you know, I told you, like, when you first asked me, Coach, I like it because she has a point to prove. You know what I'm saying? She has a point to prove. She feels like her back's up against the wall. So I don't forget none of that. But it's just when I'm having to defend somebody that, shit, I don't even know. And I start kind of getting into that, well, why am I doing this? You know, so.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm. Consistency the way they
I'm so wrapped up.
They go 10 plays on the opening
you know, because again, when we're doing the locker room, you know, like I told you before, Coach, if they need me, I'm 15 minutes away. We'll work it out. You know, I'm popping up. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do extra. You know, because I can tell them like, hey, nah, you're gonna have to wait until I get up there. You know what I'm saying? But it's the extra, and this summer, Coach, he hasn't been nothing extra. Like, that whole time we was together, she came to 2 practices. Didn't come to 1 game.
Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Randall. At the 40, there he goes. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Stopped and forced out of bounds.
Coach, I know. I know.
Red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. To the air, it's Klubnik. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I took the young girls for a week. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like it's beneath her to work with them. And then the whole time, coach, you like, it's so much different than boys. I'm like, girl, I would literally mop the ground with you with some boys. Like, the basketball is basketball. Coach it. Coach it. But anyway, you know, I don't ever want to make it personal. I was just bringing it across the table that I had heard a quote like, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, we gotta have stability down at that young level. If it's just me and you, and then every year we're losing a coach, people are gonna say why.
Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot.
He can't keep a coach.
By this defense. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the penalty. Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You know, you play defense for a reason. The wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Intercepted, and the defense is set up. Even with minimal gain on the return, they are working with a short field from the 36. And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception?
No, that's what they had told me. They were just saying that she was kind of like, you know, now you know me, I'm an asshole, but I'm an asshole all the time. So you know, my girls know me. Like, they was like, she was like, I guess like more like. She would say something like on the she was slick, coach. Like she was one of those slick people. Where like if I be like, shit, you know, Kendall, you got that and da 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 da. She'd be like, yeah, I don't even know why you playing for real. You know, like so that's what they said they didn't like about it. But you know, it was probably a tough position for her to be in mentally as a young coach. You know, you apply for the job, didn't get it, and then they ask you to be the assistant coach. You know, but
looking down the middle, incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field. Off-play action on first down. On the run, still looking. Going right and going deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense. Dropping back, it's King. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play. Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of rest, making some moves. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They've got the screen set up. To the 10. Wide open spaces. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an
Lots of running room. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter.
Right.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here.
Yep.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Buying some time as he moves left. Touchdown, Clemson. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation.
Yeah, and again, Coach, that was the whole reason why I called you, man. Like, like I said, I heard it 2 times. I was just like, well, I don't know if it happened before we even hired her, you know, cause you know she could have applied for something, and then they got back to her after they hired us, or we hired her. You know, like I'm not no dummy. I understand stuff like that. But then when I'm talking to my boy at the school, and he like, oh yeah, so what you think about it? You know, and I'm trying to not out her, but at the same time, I'm sitting here like I'm kind of like, well, shit. If this is something you want to do, go ahead and do it, and because we need to do something else. You know. So, you know, and another thing to me was I didn't you know, respectfully.
How about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the boot, looking for his man. He'll throw it down.
How about the defense on this play? The quarterback bootlegs to the right. And look at everybody do a great job. They don't get caught up in the run. They all chase sideline to sideline and really limit the damage on what could have been a really big play.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Rivers. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's King. Quarterback moving. The throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's wrestled to the ground.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Gonna take a shot. Holds it in down the middle. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up the big chunk play, and it's right back out. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
We know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole explode through, getting a long touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So an 82-yard drive there. And he put an exclamation point on that drive with a 29-yard touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Bought a little time, lets it go. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. That'll be 1st and goal. He got a hand on it and deflected it, but probably just got a bruise off that missile and gave up the completion.
Yeah, not used to handling the revolutions on that football. QB zipped it in there. Nice job getting the deflection, getting your hand on the football. That's what you're supposed to, find the football, but the offense got the break and got the completion.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. And the Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Randall. He gets it across the 25 to the 27 after bringing it out of the end zone. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Finds his tight end. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last 1st down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he wants it all. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snags it on the right. Running free. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here comes the two-point try. He wants to throw it. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Clemson jumps to the line. Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
And that's a big shot, and that's a big incompletion, but this offense has to continue to do more of that. When you're trailing and you've got to make plays, they got to find creative ways to push this ball down the field and get this offense in a flow.
And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end now in motion. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Wide open downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speaking, very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops. So this is a critical drive here for this offense.
Clemson is quick to the line. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Got his man. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day.
And it's nice to be the middle of the field safety. That's my responsibility. I own the middle. If you want to come across the middle, I'm going to hit you. If you want to throw it across the middle, I'm going to do a good job breaking on the football. Unbelievable job. You got to have vision on the quarterback. See it, break it, go get it. Give me that INT.
First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He'll start this drive going to the air. Dances away. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window
going for it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
Well, the defense just did the quarterback a massive favor. That's the nicest thing they've done to him all game. They've already picked him off twice. That should have been number 3.
Oh, you said Jamie sent you the link?
Situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20.
That's
Catch
funny.
in the middle. It's Haynes. He works his way to the 21-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is.
Yeah,
They
you
knew
said on
exactly
Saturday?
where he would be, and they were able to make the tackle setting up for him.
Oh yeah, the one we won.
Wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it.
Yeah, we ended up winning that one. Yeah. Yeah, I just, you know,
Runs through a tackle.
well, so on that game, I'm gonna tell you why I got it. It's because, you know, I gotta be.
Great job by the defense. Everybody.
I had to be politically correct because there was college coaches there, and it's almost like they,
They're setting up the screen.
you know, it's almost like they was like, oh yeah, like I gotta be thoughtful with college coaches. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, they just letting the girls shoot. Like, they just letting that little girl shoot. Man, I'm like,
Yeah, if you're going to
how
have success when you throw it outside
oh,
like that,
jump.
you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield. Give the
You
defense
know,
credit, though. They were able to
they pulled it off, man. It was pretty good all the way around. But other than that, man, you know, I done took this little week off. I ain't did football. I'm not doing football and nothing. Kind of just trying to unwind for real. But Bree did good. We just gotta get her in shape. You know, all the girls did very well. You know, I still wish we had, you know, my pit bull they said new, man. I still wish we had her over there, but you know, that's gonna be the toughest part about, you know, about this year is like the point of, like, you know, Kamari did well, Jemiah did well, I mean all of the girls did well, but I think like when they have that enforcer that they know is gonna go to war, which that's what Addie brings, like, and you know, I think they're more willing to be like, all right, well, I can be a dog too. Other than that, yeah, she's that dude, man. I was asking her if they were playing in fall and stuff, and she said that they ain't doing nothing to her. You know, Jada's at Alley. Money, she's at Harvester, but her mom says she can make a decision of where she wants to go after this year. So that'll help us out a lot because she's a long guard too. So, you know, but you know, they did good, man. I was proud of them. You know, super proud of them. You know, hate that it ends, but love that it ends at the same time.
Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have any.
Yeah, and I think that's the selfish part about, you know, the girls that go to different schools is, you know, it's like spend so much time with them in the summertime, and you know, like you're proud of them for doing well for other coaches, but you're almost like hating the fact they're doing well for other coaches too. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, well, if I had her, you know, if I had this person, if I had her, you know, because you become familiar with her. You know. Yeah, I'm gonna send her mom to practice with tomorrow. I'm gonna send her. I didn't want to send it out to her too early, but I'm gonna send it out to her tomorrow. We're gonna do too. So that's gonna be a plus. And then, oh, I know what I was gonna talk to you about. So, you know, I was just, you know, cause I told you I don't ever really stop thinking about this shit, but I was thinking, Jazzy, right? What are we doing with Jazzy?
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready, they were disciplined, and made a good play on the football.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. The Tigers are rolling down the field. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now adjusting. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. This should be the last play of the quarter. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Flips it out on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Looking to throw again. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw.
And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a 5-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's King. Finds the tight end. There he goes. Turning it on. The 50. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And the route is on. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with the big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. With the catch, it's Moore. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. It is amazing what you can do with your roster if you just refuse to have kickers. So, going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's King. Quarterback adapting. Throwing on the run. Makes the grab on the big throw.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to...
Oh, he's got some space. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
He's got it. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the...
Yo, you there, bro?
Unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
man, I was sitting there talking to Cole Atkins, man.
It will be a touchback.
Trying to figure out this coaching stuff. So we got that girl. We got a girl. Oh, he caught that. Coaching JB.
David, you
but like there's a whole bunch of like I'm gonna just say rumors because I don't know how it's really been happening. But that she's trying she wants to coach boys, bro. She's the girl that wants to coach boys. And like and I'm sitting here telling him like, well, if she's just gonna be in and out, we have to have stability at that JV level. And I said, with that being said, you know, like let her go look for a job, but at the same time I was saying we just need to have stability at that JV level. You know, and if she wants to go coach boys, let her go coach boys. Or she can coach with us this year until she finds another job. But I don't think it's right for her to be the JV head coach because we need somebody that wants to be there and wants to learn what we're doing in the system we're doing. You know, the consistency of it. You know, and oh shit! I was looking to the right. It's the girl that runs Indie Prep or Indie Hoops or whatever it's called. Yeah. He said he was gonna call her and talk to her. He said because he didn't even gave her a title, so he don't know why she's saying that she's the JV head coach. Like,
I think that play right there has been a big theme in this.
Then he asked me about all the girls, and I told him that I wish my pit bull that new man would go ahead and come over, but you know. Oh my God! How did I get that back? And he told me Jamie was texting him while they was at the tournament or something. Oh, good way to step in front of it. Oh, I didn't, you know, bro. I don't know. I didn't say, man. He was saying that he was texting them and he sent them the link for the Saturday's game or something like that. I was like, oh, okay. I just left it at that. Oh, okay. Hey, man. I don't have no idea, bro. Like when I tell you, bro, like you know, it would be the equivalent of somebody being like, well, why is DeMarcus playing the game with Coach Boston and them listening like and trying to really figure it out, like do you, big dog?
It's hard to see the field.
Internal
clock is going off so fast.
Yeah, do you, big dog?
This defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
And the defense is good with that. Get pressure on the quarterback.
Get
him outside the pocket. You know it's a passing situation. Play half the field now.
No.
This defense is in a good spot.
They talked the first time when the girls from Newman was headed to Alex. They talked for the first time, and now I guess he just randomly texts them a couple times, you know, a couple times a month or whatever. Oh yeah.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And he was like, so it's Addie? Well, he did ask. He said, so is she staying in Newman? I was like, yeah. I said, I think she likes the school. Oh yeah. You threw that like you were throwing it to me. Oh, I think she likes the school over there. You know, he asked me about the other girls. I told him Bree played well. We just got to in state. You know, Kamaria played well. Bree played well. You know, I said Imani's parents are probably gonna let her make a decision where she want to go for high school next year, but for this year she's gonna be at Harvard School. I mean, but I can tell you this, bro. Like Coach Atkins is really a good dude. Like he's a genuinely good dude. You know, so.
this drive from their own 18-yard line.
You talking about a Chapel?
First down. Steps away to find
Yeah, he's still the head coach. Yeah, he's still the head coach. But I would in this he told me this, like, you know, that, and that's why I respect him for real. You know, he definitely lets me have my voice. Like, he ain't like, he's not like, oh, you're a first assistant, like, calm down. Like, he's like, nah, coach, you coach how you coach. That's what I want. You know. Catch that 3. I would have never guessed this score.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
Yeah.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it.
Pick it, bro.
Complete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now
he don't.
all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed fourth down.
He lets me be me, bro. So with that being said, like, I can't do nothing but respect him. You know what I'm saying? And he could be like, nah, coach, we gonna do this, we gonna do that. Like, so he lets me be me. So I'm always gonna respect him for that. That's it, bro. That's it.
On offense, very impressive performance.
Yeah.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
62. I think they're the most out of the score too, boy.
From inside the 15, here comes the return. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To throw, it's Klubnik. Fires to the tight end.
That boy is a bully, bro. I love him at 44.
Behind the chains now. Looking for space. It's random. Now after that,
look at that, bro. Come across, making tackles in the run game.
And the Tigers come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging.
Oh my God, I can't believe I missed him.
He's loose. They make the stop and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
Alright, my boy, man, I'm finna go see what Shelby got going. I've been tucked in here for the last 2 hours. I'm gonna holler at you.